It's howling time! What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of It's Howling Time with the Howling Wolf. Here we're going to give you selections for March 13th, 2021. The track that I'm going to do for you is to be Oaklawn Park. It is to be Rebel Stakes Day at Oaklawn. I'm going to give you all the stakes races for that day, including the Azeri, which is race 5. And then also I'm going to be giving you the Rebel Stakes, the Hot Springs, and the Excess. First, to start off with, we're going to give you the 5th race, which is the Azeri Stakes, Grade 2, going a mile and 1/16 distance for $350,000 purse for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up. There's going to be a field of 5 running. I'm going to give you, on each race, I'm going to be giving you my top selection. My top selection in the 5th race is going to be the number 1, Evolenti, at moneyline odds of 5-2. Evolenti is by Uncle Mo out of a Bluegrass Cat mare. Last time ran was on November 26th at Churchill Downs. In his a grade 2 stakes race, was able to win that race by 6 lengths. Got a quick spurt and ran it all the way through. The workouts have been on February 19th at Gulfstream Park on a fast track, dated in 49.44 seconds breezing, was the 8th best out of the 33 workouts that day. Then the next workout was on February 26th at Gulfstream Park, going 5 furlongs on a fast track, dated in 59.11 seconds breezing, was the best out of the 16 workouts that day. Then for the last workout, it was on March 6th at Oaklawn Park, going on a fast track, did it in 1 minute flat breezing, was the 8th best out of the 45 workouts that day. What I see here is this going to be a pace battle in this race. There's going to be a lot of horses trying to get out for the lead and so forth. There might even be between the 1 Volatile and also the number 2 Motion Emotion. Also with that 3, so it could be all over to be trying to set the pace. What's going to have to be done in this race that I believe, if anything happens, he could try to be out there fast for the distance and run it all the way through, because it's had a long layoff. It just needs to see how they run in this race. For what I need to see, it's going to need to be done. He's going to have to lay off the pace setter, let some of the others try to be one of the pace setters, maybe behind it, so then when she could get into the second turn going around, make the move and show that it has that ability right into the stretch to come up for a good fast race and probably stay near the rail, or maybe if there's a lot of crowding, go off a little bit but not too wide to make that great move that Brian Hernandez is going to be staying aboard and knows how to do. So with him being handily, but after this long layoff, it's just going to need to see how it's going to be done. So again, for my top selection in the 5th race, the Azeri Stakes, a grade 2, going for a $350,000 purse. It is the number 1, Evolenti, at moneyline odds of 5-2. The next race is going to be race number 7. It is the Essex handicap, going a mile and 1/16 distance for a $500,000 purse for 4-year-olds and up. It's going to be a field of 6 running. My top selection here is going to be the number 4, Tax. Tax at morning line odds is 3-1. Is by Arch out of a Giant Causeway mare. Last time ran on January 23rd at Gulfstream Park, going a mile and 1/8 distance in a Grade 1 stakes race. Was able to get 10th by 14 lengths. Had to drop inside, dueled, got even widened out, and had to get left out. Had to go 3 wide and just got left out into the lead and just had nothing into it. Time before that, it ran on December 12th at Gulfstream Park, going a mile and 1/16 distance in a Grade 3 race. Was able to get first by 4.5 lengths. Was able to go inside and duel handily all the way through. The workouts have been on March 5th at Palm Meadows, going 4 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 48.90 seconds breezing, was the 7th best out of the 38 workouts that day. What I see is going to be done. There's going to be some going out. There are going to be the 2 outside horses are going to try to be out for the be the pace setters, especially that number 5 horse, Silver State, may try to be one of the pace setters, and so forth. So what's going to need to be done is this one's going to be needing, since it's had issues the last time it ran at Gulfstream, but it's here at Oaklawn. So with this one, he's going to need to have this horse out into mid-pack to lay off a bit, maybe be near the mid-pack, maybe even behind the pace setter, to come up strong towards that second turn to make a great kicking move towards the stretch. So for my top selection, and it's also getting Joe Rosario aboard. So Joe Rosario is jumping on the board, which is a great percentage. He could get any horse into any position well. So again, for my top selection in the Essex handicap, race number 7 for a $500,000 purse, it is the number 4, Tax, at morning line odds of 3-1. The next race is going to be race number 9. It is the Temperance Hill Stakes, going a mile and 1/2 distance for a $150,000 purse for 4-year-olds and up. There's going to be a field of 10 running. My top selection is going to be the number 10, Campaign. Campaign is money line odds is 7-2, is by Curlin out of a Dynaformer mare. Last time this horse ran was back in February 5th at Santa Anita on a firm turf course in the Thunder Road Grade 3 stakes. Was able to get 6 by 20 lengths. Had to steady at the start and was no factor anyway. The time before that, it ran on March 13th of last year in Oaklawn Park on a sloppy track in the Temperance Hill Stakes for a $125 purse. Was able to get second by a neck. The workouts have been on February 26th at Oaklawn Park on a sloppy track. Did it in 1 minute, .00.20 seconds breezing was the second best out of the 10 workouts that day. The last workout was on March 6th at Oaklawn Park, going 6 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 1 minute 12 seconds flat. Breezing was the best out of the 2 workouts that day. This time around, I think campaign will do a lot better. It's getting Francisco Arriagada aboard, which is a 22% jockey. It's been at this distance 7 times with 3 wins. And also on the dirt was 11 times with 3 winners and twice in the money. Well, what I see with this one, it's getting on the same race that it ran last year. It was on a sloppy track. This time it's going to be I believe it may be a little faster track. It's not going to be wet at all. So the footing may be a lot better. And to be able to show the ability this horse has, he can put in and run. Francisco Arriagada is going to have to put this horse closer towards the pace setter and maybe let it pace setter off and lay off a bit till when it comes around to that second turn, and then make it that turn moving up ahead more to come up in towards the stretch, at least into first, to make the run all the way through. So again, for my top selection in the Temperance Hill Stakes, going a mile and a half distance for a $150,000 purse, it is the number 10 campaign at morning line odds of 7-2. The next race is going to be race number 10. It is the Hot Spring Stakes, going 6 furlongs for a $200,000 purse for 4-year-olds and up. There is a field of 7 in this race. You got your favorite, which is the number 7, CZ Rocket, at Marlon odds of 2-1, which would possibly be the most obvious choice. But for myself, I'm going to give you guys a prize horse that may do a little bit better here. I like the number 3, Mr. Jägermeister, at morning line odds of 10-1. It's by Attaboy Roy, by a Corinthian mare. Last time round was on February 6th at Oaklawn Park on a sloppy track, going 6 furlongs, in the King Cotton Stakes for a $150,000 purse. Was able to get third by a length and a quarter. Had to clear and grudgingly held on towards the stretch near the finish line for that third. Got tired out. Got beat out by Bolin and 7 Nations. Army. The workouts have been on March 6th at Oaklawn Park, going 5 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 58.80 seconds. Breezing was the best out of the 45 workouts that day. Well, what I see with this one that Jägermeister is going to need to do, it's getting Rocco Bowen staying aboard. It is 1 for 5 at Oaklawn. At this distance, it is 7 for 16. And on the regular dirt surface, it is 11 for 23. Rocco Bowen will need to do this just about the same exact thing, but lay off instead of being the pace setter, maybe lay off behind and be behind the pace setter to make its move into that stretch to come up strong to get a good place winning. It's not going to be sloppy like it was before. It's going to be a good track to a fast track. So he should improve a lot better here in this race. So again, for my top selection in the Hot Spring Stakes, going 6 furlongs for a $200,000 purse, it is the number 3, Mr. Jägermeister, at Morning odds of 10-1. Now it's time for the big race. It is going to be the Rebel Stakes, Grade 2, Race 11, going a mile and 1/16 distance for a $1 million purse and Derby points. We got a field of 8 running. My top selection here, it is going to be the number 4, Get Her Number, at Morning odds of 8-1. It's by Dialed In of a Bernstein mare. It's been on a long layoff. The last time it raced was back in September 26th of last year at Santa Anita in the American Pharoah Stakes Grade 1. Was able to win that race by 3/4 of a length. The workouts have been on February 20th at St. Louis Ray training course at 5 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 1 minute, 0.01.40 seconds handily. Was the 5th best out of the 11 workouts that day. The next workout was on February 25th at St. Louis Ray training course. Did 6 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 1 minute, 13 seconds handily. Was the best out of the 3 workouts that day. Then the next workout was on March 2nd at St. Louis Ray, going 6 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 1 minute, 12.40 seconds handily. Was the best out of the 4 workouts that day. Then for the last workout, it was on March 8th at St. Louis Ray, going 4 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 49.80 seconds handily. Was the only workout that day. The workouts are good. It's showing that it's staying into condition. And then it's moving over to Oaklawn for the race. It's getting Javier Castellano aboard, which knows how to get horses into position well. But what I need to see here is he's going to be into great shape to handle some of these horses that have been running and still running for a good while. That's the thing. You got others that are going to try to get the jump off some of these horses. It may need to lay off the pace. It's going to be going off slow. But if it could get off into the stretch or into the second turn, making its move, coming up, climbing, and then being up into the stretch, at least near the pace setter or even passing it up, going for a good win, I believe that this horse may get a good shot at it. The pedigree reads it loves the distance. It has a great winning percentage. It's 1-for-1 at this distance. It is on the dirt. It's 1-for-1. Javier Castellanos just gonna have to be relaxed on top of him to see what he can get into great position. So again, for my top selection in the Rebel Stakes, Grade 2 for a $1 million purse, it is the number 4, Get Her Number, at morning line odds of 8-1. And if you'd like to follow me on some of my other podcasts that I've been doing. You can follow me and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And I'll be posting it on my Facebook pages, Aztec Pride Racing Facebook page, and it's Howling Time with the Howling Wolf Facebook page. And remember, when you're catching with the wolf, it's howling time. Good luck, everyone, and let's make that money. Hope everyone has a great day of the races on Saturday. Let's make that money.